friends. Oh my god, I didn't remember what it felt like to vlog. Like, this is so weird and I missed it a lot. But yeah, I wanted to vlog the past week to do like a preparing for my first exams video, but I literally did just that, preparing for my exams. Like, I almost did not work out, I didn't do any crochet or bullet journaling, I did nothing. I just studied and slept, and like, that's it. So it wasn't very interesting, so I didn't vlog it. But I'm gonna try and vlog this week, so it's not preparing for the exams, but it's actually like passing the exams. And yeah, today is Monday. It's about 1:30 p.m. right now. I studied about 2 hours this morning. I'm doing the past year exam of quantum mechanics, and I've done 2 exercises. Wow, that's not big. 2 exercises out of 4. And yeah, I just had lunch, and I do have to go grocery shopping because I have literally nothing in my fridge. But I do want to study like for at least 1 or 2 hours before that. So yeah, I'm just going to finish the quantum mechanics exam, and then I'll do some applied math. We're doing differential equations. Maybe I'll do the differential equations first, actually, because I'm kind of getting a bit icky with quantum mechanics. But yeah, I hope you will enjoy this video. And yeah, let's get studying. I'm just going to do mainly grocery haul because I didn't get that much, but I got a cucumber, some Brussels sprouts, eggs in a soy yogurt, some chickpeas, and then some pasta, 2 oat milk, some dal, and some pasta, some cereals, and then some yogurt, some apples, and some quinoa. Hello friends, we are Wednesday. As I talk, I was about to say I just got out of my exam, but that's actually not true. I got out about 4 hours ago. It went actually quite good. I feel like he gave us, the teacher had given us a mock exam, and it was actually kind of exactly the exam. Like, there was one exercise that was exactly the same. And it was an exercise I hadn't really been able to do, so I had looked on the internet for some explanations and such. So yeah, that was really good, and I stayed for the 3 hours that we had and couldn't finish the exam. But he did tell us, like, it's normal if you can't finish it, like, it's designed to be very long. I could have stayed in there for like 5 hours doing everything, so yeah. But it went okay. And yesterday, I didn't update you yesterday because I don't know, I was kind of feeling shit because of the exam. And it was quantum mechanics. So today was applied math, it was differential equations, and yesterday was quantum mechanics. And the first exercise was okay. It was on like coherent states, so when the uncertainty is minimized, so that was okay. We had done only like one exercise on this, proving that then the wave function is a quotient function. But so there were only 2 exercises. To have one whole exercise on this did seem like a bit much, but the second exercise I'll talk about last, and the third exercise was on momentum, like L equals R cross product P. That was okay. Like, there was one computation that I wasn't really able to finish, but I knew the formulas and such, so it's fine. But yeah, the second exercise was like the heart of the thing, and he put a potential, like, I don't know what went on in his head, because we never did a potential that was more complicated than like the harmonic oscillator. And he went and put not a cosine, not a hyperbolic cosine, not the square of a hyperbolic cosine, but the inverse of the square of a hyperbolic cosine. What? Sorry, what? He absolutely broke his fucking... I don't know what happened in his head, but it was not right. And I kind of panicked when I saw this. I was able to like stay until the end and kind of do all the computations and such. They did give us the solutions, so you just had to check that they were right and find some constants. But I don't know, I felt like he could have done such a better exam, because this was kind of mid. And I had done last year's exam and it was really good. Like, it was really doable, it was interesting. There were kind of every notions that we saw. There wasn't even any Fourier transform in the exam, which mean, fine. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, I didn't show you. So this is my outfit. I have this little rainbow sweater on, and I have my necklace. This is one of the only necklaces that I have because I actually left my toiletry bag in my home in Lyon, so I don't have my toothpaste, I don't have my deodorant, I don't have most of my jewelry, I don't have my earrings. I'm just missing a lot of things. Yay. But yeah, I just did these braids today. I've really been having fun with my hair lately, even though I kind of want to cut it to a bob, but I don't know. But yeah, it looks like this. It's very nice. Like, I did little braids, Dutch braids from here, instead of having them go here. I had them go here and then little braids. I don't know, it's nice. But yeah, it's about, let me tell you what time it is. It's about 5:30 right now. I did like an hour 30 of studying. I'm doing statistical mechanics because tomorrow's exam is statistical mechanics, and we also have programmation on the afternoon, but I'm done with revising programmation. I redid the 4 exercise sheet that we had, plus the exam. I think it was the exam from 2017, but I did it anyway just because I wanted to be ready. And I feel like programmation is, I just have a lot of fun with programmation, honestly. And yeah, so now I think I'm definitely gonna take a break. Maybe do a yoga workout. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a little yoga workout, and then I'll get back to statistical mechanics. I'm doing the 2023 exam right now, and I just finished the first exercise. There are 2 exercises, so yeah, I'll do a little yoga workout, then I will finish that, and then we'll see. I don't know what I will do. Probably I've been spending all of my evenings doing groups theory lately, and I fucking love it. I don't know, groups theory has just become like my recreation subject somehow. Like, I know that sounds insane, okay, but it's just the case. I feel I might be going insane, honestly. Okay, yeah, the sun is setting right now. It's so weird, like the sun is setting at 6 p.m. I don't know if I'll be able to sleep okay tonight, because last night I didn't like fall asleep at 2 or 3 in the morning, but I fell asleep around midnight, I think. I woke up around 2:30, and then I woke up again at 4:30, so I did not get a lot of sleep. I did take a nap immediately when I came home from the exam, before even sleeping, like before even eating, I took a nap. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't talk about this so much on this channel because this is not like the subject of my, I don't want it to become like the main pole of my life, but eating has been very hard lately, and I am definitely kind of relapsing in eating disorders, and especially anorexia. And like, this is very hard to admit because I was doing better, but I also like have lots of things going on. I have my EP that's coming out soon, so that's stressful. One of my grandmas passed away not long ago. One of my aunts has a cancer. The exams. I also have a huge crush on the guy in my class. That makes me feel a lot of things. And overall, like, just managing life, also living alone and such, I just have a lot on my plate. And when I have a lot on my plate, I tend to start to skip meals, because that's just the way I've worked for years now. And yeah, so I hope I'll be okay. I just really don't want to start losing a lot of weight, but I say that, but I know that I have, because last time I went to the psychiatrist, she weighed me and she said, okay, like, you've lost weight, you're gonna continue losing weight, like, we can't let you do this. And I was like, yeah. So she gave me like these little, I still didn't get them, but it's little bottles that we call that complément alimentaire in French. I don't know how it's called in English, but it's basically like, yeah, to gain weight, or at least like have my weight be stable. But I really, like, my main goal is to not skip meals, but I keep skipping, like, especially dinner. I keep skipping dinner, and I have no appetite whatsoever, ever, which does not help. Like, it's, yeah, I don't know, I'm just in a situation that's really hard. I also feel very alone, and of course I have friends at uni and I love them, but it's not the same as having your family be close to you. And my family is very far away, and then my toothbrush is also very far away, because this was my family back in Lyon. So yeah, and I haven't really been able to keep up with like my hobbies. I haven't read in days, maybe even weeks. At this moment, I'm still reading Jane Eyre, I don't know how it's pronounced, by Charlotte Bronte, which I began reading mid-September. It's November now. Oh my god. I also haven't been uploading, I haven't been editing, I haven't been doing anything but classes, honestly. And yeah, it's just, it sucks. But yeah, I also have, like, last week I had a whole week of vacation, like holiday, but I actually spent it studying like 6 hours a day, so it wasn't so much holiday, but it was nice to go home and, yeah, be off classes for a little while. And this week we don't have any classes, we just have the exams. So yeah, and tomorrow is statistics physics. It's 2 hours from 9:30 to 11:30, and then programmation is from 2 to 4, and it's also 2 hours. Yeah, I'm gonna go now, try and relax a little bit, and yeah, I'll see you the next time I do something interesting. Friends, I am officially done with my exams. I am so happy. And did I talk to you yesterday? No, I don't think I did. That's because I had 2 exams yesterday. I had statistics physics in the morning, and that went alright, I feel like. There was one exercise that was really, like, we had never done that, never ever, but I think it went okay. But the programmation exam actually went really downhill, which I was not expecting, because I really loved the whole programmation course and I did great on the exercises and such, so I don't really know what happened. The first exercise was really weird, and so it weirded me out so much that I was like panicking and such, and yeah, it just went really badly, but it went badly for everyone. So yeah, it's okay. And for today, it was Commons Matter. It actually went quite well, I feel like. I don't really know. It's really hard to know, but I'll keep you updated when I get the grades. But yeah, I'm done with the exams, which I'm so happy about. And next week we are beginning, so it's not a new semester because this is only half the semester, but yeah, it's still gonna be new courses for some, and for some it's just the continuity of courses that we had before, like statistics, physics, and Commons Matter. It's just going to be the continuity. But for quantum mechanics, we're going to have another quantum mechanics course, which is quantum mechanics 2. Programmation is done. We're going to have Monte Carlo instead of that, which I think is basically programmation but with a goal. And what was the other thing? Oh, math. Math is done. I'm so sad about that. I really loved that math course. It was differential equations, and it was so interesting, and I absolutely loved it. I just adored this whole course. So yeah, I am a bit sad about that. The groups theory course, which is actually named symmetries course, does go on, and I actually have a take-home homework to give back next week. So I'll be probably doing this. I mean, not probably, I will be doing this weekend. I also have a few, yeah, I won't have that much homework this weekend. I'm really gonna try to rest and clean the apartment and like get my life together a little bit after finals, because yeah, and I think I'm actually gonna include that in this vlog because I didn't film all that much during the exam week, and yeah. But for now, it's about, I think it's about, yeah, it's 11:51. I don't know what I'm gonna do now that I don't have exams. I feel like I have no purpose anymore. And oh yeah, I didn't tell you about that, but we have practical works, like labs, next week, that begin next week. And I wanted to, we can choose our groups, and I wanted to be with someone in my class, but it turns out he's been doing his master's degree the first year, so it turns out he doesn't have labs. And we had to choose with who we would be at the end of the Commons Matter exam. And I told the teacher, I told him like, oh, I want to be with Louis, but I couldn't ask him, and he told me, oh, well, he has already validated that, so he won't be redoing them. And I must have looked so disappointed, because he looked very sorry about me. He looked so sorry. I must have been like, really? I'm really tired, so I think I might take a nap. Then I eat. Then I think I'm gonna do some groups homework this afternoon, just because I'd like to finish that the earliest I can, so that maybe I can go to Paris tomorrow or on Sunday to have like, I don't know, to just walk around, maybe go to a museum or something, because yeah, I just don't see myself spending the whole weekend on my own in my apartment. So I think I might, yeah, go to Paris. Maybe even just like go to a cafe. There's two cafes actually that I really love, so I might go there. And yeah, maybe go to a museum and just like relax a little bit, which I haven't done in 2-3 weeks about. So yeah, I want to do that now.